So, since I'm gonna go live this weekend and go ahead and let everybody know what I know, it's only right and it's only time. I got my seatbelt on. Look at that, seatbelt on. So, at the end of January, when I was leaving the mainline bar, mind you, I didn't drive there. I walked there. However, them courthouse clerks were there. I was almost finished with my drink and my conversation, and I went ahead and decided to leave once I seen them follow me outside to the patio. As soon as I left there, I got on YouTube Live, I made a stream, and I talked about them directly, because I don't know their names. If I knew their names, I would say it. But I don't know their names. But I know exactly what they look like. So obviously, if you done followed me, and you've been following me since last year in July, what would I do? After I went off my live stream lasted for about 45 minutes, I believe. After I went off my live stream, I sat there and watched them. What I had also noticed during the month of January is that there was a young African-American male following me around as well too, on foot. I seen him making transactions around the area. I didn't know who he was connected to initially, but when you see persons making transactions, you kind of keep your eye out for that person just in case unsafety continues, and unsafety continues to ensue. After I got off my YouTube live stream that night, I looked out the window because of course I'm watching and waiting, and like a bird, I'm sitting high looking low. I see them court clerks talking with this young man. He's a part of their organized crime group. I have never spoken with this young man. I have no reason to, at all. He's just floating around like they all do, floating and following. I don't know his name, but I know exactly what he looked like. And he never changes his clothes, by the way. He don't ever change his clothes. He wear the same thing every single time. Sorry, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. He wear the same thing every single time. So, saw him for a couple of weeks off and on after that. I knew he was working with them, so of course when you know that you're being followed and gang stalked, you know multiple people have these issues. They can't let go, so I have to help them let go. After a couple of weeks, I didn't see him anymore, but I kept it in mind because there are at least 13 other vehicles that I have the make and model of, the people who drive them, and their license plate, including the white woman that drives the Buick SUV that is working at the courthouse that was gang stalking me in September with Allah. They were gang stalking me, and she's the same one that caused the damage to my car on September 26th. But not trying to go back. This is purposeful. So Tuesday, after I went live here and I discussed the court clerks and them following me around downtown, of course they know what they're doing because they're watching me. My phone is cloned, all that other stuff. Y'all know the good stuff. So obviously they got upset. They called that young man and told him, follow me again. I seen him yesterday and I took a picture. This young man, I have nothing to do with. I don't care about him. I don't know him. If anything, he need to fix his melanin or find his melanin. Y'all need to find y'all place in the sun. Find y'all space in the universe. I'm gonna still sue you. Don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna sue Jaffa for bank fraud, wire fraud, all types of fraud, real estate fraud, and everything else. Don't get me wrong. He's gonna get sued. And if he want to challenge me, instead of being a coward, if he want to challenge me, go ahead and send that letter, baby. Or you too scared to do that? Go ahead and notify me, because I'm going to sue you, Jaffa Abubeha, for that real estate fraud. You better believe I'm going to sue you for that medical fraud as well, too. I don't care who you worked with to get that at all. But they're upset. Clearly they're upset. Clearly they've lost their mind. Clearly they can't pay better players to do a better job. Y'all got to pay thug number 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm watching them and I'm watching y'all. Y'all won't stop. You make it so easy. You make it so easy. And then you're gang stalking me in my area. Of course I'm gonna go sit up there and look in my big old window and see what I can I can see what I can catch a pattern to. Whatever games y'all playing, it ain't gonna work. I am celibate, 1,000%. 1,000%. To my own discredit, for the first time I have to say this in my life, to my own discredit, the last person I was with was my ex-husband. Girl, it's dry. Can't even deal. Can't even deal. But also it's because I'm not out of the shenanigans that Jaffa and the organized crime group put me in. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm human. I flirt. Hey, how you doing? Flirt, blah, blah, blah. But there's no relationships. There's no intimacy. There's no dates or anything like that. The lies that y'all make up. I don't get it. I don't even see how you can AI generate a whole bunch of lies and a whole bunch of crime and fraud. I'm right here. I'm right here. Who is working with y'all? I mean, are they silly? Have they lost their minds? I've never been a person to just throw away myself. I have too much value. I know myself. I always have. The fact is, I ain't never changed. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not going to change. If I wanted to be with somebody, I can do that. It's not my choice because my phone is cloned, so any message that I actually send. Now, let me say this. They're sending messages or whatever from other devices, other locations. That's not going to be validated by Spectrum. And I'll tell you something else. From 2012 to 2024, I had an Obama phone. Not the actual phone, but the free plan that come with it. So y'all saying I'm a criminal. I had Q-Link service for over 10 years. I got Medicaid for my severe hypoglycemia in 2015 through 2024. I had Q-Link phone service. It's owned by the government. It's owned by the government. I didn't pay a phone bill. They were also tracking those phones because people were actually doing illegal things. They shouldn't have been, but it is what it is. I'm not a part of that. Are y'all dumb? Or did you just not do your research? You didn't do your research, did you? The IRS know that. The federal government know that. Not the people y'all pay to commit organized crime. But I know that. The right people know it. The government know it. Oh.
Good morning and welcome to Starbucks. What can I grab for you today?
Good morning. Can I have the venti iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso? Light on the oat milk.
Absolutely. What else can I get for you?
That's all.
Beautiful. What is the name for the order?
Jessie with an IE.
Perfect. $6.75.
Thanks. So listen here. See here now. Thug number 6, 7, and 8. I took a picture of that ass yesterday. I'm going to tell his story. And I'm going to tell them court clerk's story too. I'm over y'all. Been over y'all because I don't know y'all. Jaffa hopped over a few of y'all. I mean, literally, figuratively, and financially. I don't know where y'all's value is at, but it's not over here. It's not over here. So make up whatever stories you want. And I'm saying this because at some point in the middle of February, I was cooking. Maybe it was, 8, 9 o'clock at night. It was a little bit later than normal. And that same thug number 5, 6, and 7 knocked on my door. I told him, walk away. through the door, didn't open it up because that fool shouldn't have knew where I lived at. But apparently they give my address to multiple people because they have access to my home. They have a key. I've never given my key to anyone, but they have one. It's organized crime. So I seen Thug number 6 yesterday, took 2 pictures of him. If I see him again floating around like a fly, he's going to end up on this YouTube channel with the rest of y'all's license plates I haven't put on here yet. You're going on blast this weekend. You think you exposed me? Baby, you can always see me. Come see about that. Come see about that. Keep on challenging me. I'm up for the challenge. Just because like I said, I don't get on here every single day and go, this is what they did, this is what they did, this is who following me, da 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 da. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm sitting high looking low. But I did record it. I did write it down. I took a picture. What Chris Tucker say? Write it down, take a picture. I don't give a... Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. I wonder if them girls at the courthouse named Felicia. Maybe they got their Auntie Felicia. But anyway, I just had to get that out there because, like I said, to my discredit, the last person I was with was my ex-husband. I had planned on that, I mean, basically for the rest of my life. And that was over with. I'm not a person that changes, so no, I definitely didn't go back and try to get with him. I didn't hit that, been there, done that. It ain't nothing. Baby, I'm good on that. Miss me with that. But just getting back to the point here, I'll be ready sooner than later. I'll be ready sooner than later, but that's not something I jump into. I didn't jump into that before. I was single when I met Jaffa. That's why we were able to hit it off. And again, even at that time, the phone number that I had, the phone plan I had, was through Q-Link, the government wireless service. It's supported by the federal government. And no, that doesn't mean I was poor. That just means I had Medicaid. And I took the perks that come with it, which that was one of the only ones. There wasn't any other perks that came with Medicaid. And yes, they do offer free phones, but they offer free phone service, meaning that you can use any phone that you want. You just use the service to get the, the plan going. I had no problem with that. Matter of fact, it probably was back in 2011 because I remember living on Atwood Terrace with Senior. And I got the phone ordered and sent to the house. That's when it was. It was 2011. I'm very efficient. I'm very economical. Very economical. But I just wanted to get that out there this morning because y'all have a lot of stories that y'all have floated around without asking me. Y'all have someone impersonating me at the courts, impersonating me with this bank fraud and this wire fraud. You have somebody impersonating me on multiple social media accounts. It's not me. And I don't care what family member try to act like and this, that. Forensics from the phones I use that I've had for the last 6 years that are in my person, still have, ain't gonna show any of that. So what did you say I was doing on the government phone again? The government plan? What did you say I was? I swear to God. Can y'all get yourself out of the bag? Or y'all gonna keep letting people let the cat out the bag for you? Let me go ahead and pull up this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get my Apple Wallet up so I can get ready to pay for my oat milk shake and espresso. But it is Saturday morning. It is a nice day. I hope y'all try to figure y'all way out of a paper bag without making too much noise, because a paper bag be making all that noise. I hope y'all can do that. That don't mean I'm not gonna sue y'all when I get a nice lawyer, when I get a decent lawyer that I can find representation that can't be bought out through this organized crime, because all the judges and the court clerks is all part of the organized crime group here. So I have to vet.
Hi,
Hey, how you doing? Can I have a straw, please? Can I have a straw? Thank you. All right. Where are we at? Back to the drawing board, I should say. Are we back to the drawing board? Yeah, I guess that's what I'll say now. We're back to the drawing board. Maybe y'all should go back to the drawing board. Redraft your stories. Contact the professionals that y'all use for actual, real advice, real instruction, real guidelines. Stop telling the truth because y'all are lying. Y'all lying. I ain't never seen so many people wake up in the morning and what am I lie about today? Many years throughout my life, late 20s, early 30s to late 30s too, because of my severe hypoglycemia, I would have dessert for breakfast. And I've said this before, but I think that some of y'all might have low blood sugar too. And some of y'all need to have dessert for breakfast because if you did, maybe you'd wake up like, it's my birthday every day, birthday every day. Yeah, I'm taking over the Zodiac at this time. Yeah, because I can do that, charging right through it. And it ain't nothing you can do to stop me. You haven't been able to, other than through your organized crime group. And Jaffa, as you can see through the divorce, he stole everything. He stole everything. Look how his cousin Vinny wrote the divorce decree. Of course, they stole everything. But I'm also going to show you guys the divorce when I filed it, when I filed for divorce May 2nd. I'm going to show you what I put on that paper because it only shows my Capital One accounts and my BMW. I didn't own anything else. I had no other accounts. Jaffa and I were never in business together. We never signed YouTube contracts together. We didn't do anything overseas together other than talk to his sister every 2 weeks when she came home. He would contact his family on WhatsApp and we would talk together. Sometimes the kids would be on there, whatever. But yeah, that would be the gist of it. Jaffa was hiding everything that he was doing in my name so he didn't have to share it with me. That is why I received the threats. I was constantly followed and gang stalked and cyber stalked and things like that. There was all a purpose behind it. I'm not intimidated at all. When I was 16 years old, I was a witness to a murder. I stood within arm's length of the shooter. My character wasn't questioned then because I was on trial with them. Not because I had anything to do with it, but because I was a witness to it. You don't know what you're talking about. In Lynchburg, Virginia, mind you. You don't know what y'all are talking about. You don't know what my experience has been in this life. You assume that I've been down in the dumps. I'm on camera 24/7, damn near every job I done had. It's impossible. I'm well groomed. When you grow up in Virginia, that's what you wake up to. And that's why it's women down there that's 101 years old with their nails done and makeup on and hair done. Granny looking good, auntie looking good. She taking care of herself and is probably still taking care of her husband that she with. And the same thing for the men down there in Virginia. We just have that variety in ourselves where we know we can get up and do it, and whatever the day is going to bring is going to bring. But some of y'all might be having y'all coffee. I'm about to enjoy it myself. You know, enjoy it. You know, enjoy the simple things in life. That don't mean you got to be simple-minded, but just enjoy the simple things in life, like the sauna. Like the sauna. I couldn't even go to the sauna. But, you know, I'll push it off. Maybe I'll go to the movies or something else this weekend. But I'm definitely going to come back live and talk about these court clerks, Jaffa, the unethical lawyers, the judge, because I have no choice. I filed a claim against Allah with the OBA. And when I did that, of course, I was instructed at the end of that filing to, you know, make a copy, save a copy for myself, because it tells you that they don't save copies of it. That's fine. Those documents were stolen from my house. Those were the documents that were stolen from my house. The grievance that I filed against Judge Nobles, stolen from my house. I never received a response other than when I tried to call them when I filed the grievance, because, like I said, I have informed mail. There's no record of informed mail coming back from the grievance that I did file, even though I followed up and I followed up. They stole those documents. So they have someone impersonating me. They have another account with the documents that they're stealing from me and using them as they are carrying on my life without me, with the impersonator. I guess that's how I can say it. The impersonator is living my full life. So in order for them to do that, the illegal surveillance in the apartment, the illegal surveillance in my car, the gang stalking and the cyber stalking fits the bill of the criminals who have the details. But all you see me doing is doing me. And I told John a long time ago, when I divorced him, all I needed was me. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it hurt. But I mean, that's life, and I'm an American. People get hurt all the time here. I've guided many people through the hurt and pain that they've had to live through. Imagine me working in a professional field for 20 years, but also property management for the last 10. I've seen every type of hurt a person can go through. What's saddening is that y'all think people are numb and people are stupid and people are just, we just don't know. No, we watching. We watching. We just didn't need no help. We just definitely didn't need no help. All right. My day is getting ready to get started. Y'all remember that group, Cut Close? I think I'm gonna listen to them today, Cut Close. So, this is life, and life is living. Anyway, since y'all keep shooting for the stars, keep going for that. You're never gonna hit the moon in the first place. Look, there was a lullaby when we was kids where they said, the cow jumped over the moon. I forgot the rest. And the dish ran away with the spoon. Oh, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sports, and the dish ran away with the spoon. All right, I gotta go because it's been 22 minutes on here, and I'm really not trying to have my videos AI generated for the benefit of the organized crime group. Toodles.